We come out here to wake our people up, to edify our people. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh is our power. Yahweh Allahai Nawa, Yahweh Akkad. Yahweh is our power, right? So we come out here to tell the so-called blacks, the Native Americans, and Hispanics that they are the children of the Most High God. That you are the same people that Moses led out of the wilderness and split the Red Sea for. We are those people. We are your humble servants from the light of Zion. I'm your officer, Mashal. We're going to bring forth this mighty and powerful word. To the left of me is the brother
Allah yourself.
Brother Allah yourself. All right, we're going to open up. Today is the Shabbat. We're supposed to keep the Shabbat holy, brothers and sisters. We got some topic that we're going to touch on today, right? We're going to touch on death. I know we've been seeing a lot of death been happening around here lately. These past couple months, death has been creeping up. We've been warning people. We're also going to touch on bearing false witness against our neighbor. These things we're going to touch on right now. We're going to open up with the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. Read.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Mashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him.
So everything that we do, right, we give thanks to Yahweh, our power, by his son Hamashiach Yahushai. So all your deeds should be doing it. You should be doing it to the Most High God through the son Hamashiach Yahushai. So give me, brother, give me Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 20. Because death has been coming among our people rapidly at an alarming rate and been catching a lot of people slipping. That's why we be telling our people, you have to get yourself together before it's too late. Because when the Most High God call you home, call that spirit back to the heavens, there's no more getting out here doing no more work then. It's going to be over with. So while you here, keep the commandments. While you here, do what the Most High God instructed you to do. Stop being so rebellious. We have to come back to the Most High God. Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 20.
Come on.
All go unto one place.
Say that again.
All go unto one place.
So for you brothers and sisters that don't know where you're going at when you leave here, we all go to one place, right? It's one place that we all go to. Read.
All are of the dust.
Say that again.
All are of the dust.
So the scripture says, like it says in Genesis, we are all of the dust. So that you know that we're going to remain, we're going to go back to the dust. Read.
And all turn to dust again.
Say that again.
And all turn to dust again.
So that's a sure fact that we all going to turn back to the dust. We all created from the dust. We're going to return to the dust. So we're going to touch on more scriptures that show us that when we pass away from here, what happens? Because we in great mourning right now. The Jews are in mourning. And our condolence goes to all those brothers and sisters who has lost their life out there, to their families. Read. Give me 3 and give me 16. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 16. Because we all go to one place, man, when we leave here. A lot of our brothers and sisters think that our loved ones that we have lost and they have perished, that they're in the graveyard. They're not in the graves no more. And we're going to show you through scriptures. Because a lot of our people are mourning and they don't know how to comfort themselves. So we're going to show you out the scripture how to comfort yourself when that mourning comes to you. Are we immune to that? No, we're not. But we know how to go to the scriptures and to find comfort. Because his brothers and sisters out there mourning don't know what to do. They don't have nobody comforting them. They're going to get tired of, oh, we sorry about your loved when they pass, but they're going to get tired of hearing that. They need something to comfort their spirit. Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16.
Come on.
And moreover, I saw under the sun.
So this is Solomon talking. He said, moreover, I have seen under the sun. We're up under the sun right now as you're looking. The sun is above us right now. Read.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Say that again.
The place of judgment.
So he's letting you know, right? The man, the Most High God gave this brother all type of wisdom we can't even understand. So he's telling the children of Israel, this is the place of judgment. Under the sun is the place of judgment.
That's right.
This is where you get your judgment from. So all those brothers and sisters that have lost their life, God has judged them. This is where it comes from first. Read.
That wickedness was there.
Say that again.
That wickedness was there.
So those that are doing wickedness going to get judged right here. Read.
In the place of righteousness.
Say that again.
In the place of righteousness.
Come on.
That iniquity was there.
So it's showing you that the place of righteousness is here. So those brothers and sisters that's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, they're going to get judged on earth too. We're both going to get judged. The righteous, the wicked, and the righteous going to get judged right here. So Solomon said, I seen judgment on the earth. What is the judgment? Having cancer, diabetes. That is the judgment that the Most High God have put on his people. Because judgment starts right here as we speak up under the sun. That's why we are telling you to get yourself together. We've been fair warning you for a long time now. Brothers and sisters, death is coming. Get yourself together. So when death comes at your door, you can have some kind of assurance. Man, I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been keeping the law, statutes, and commandments the best of my ability. I've been keeping the Shabbat. I've been keeping the feast days. I've been gathering with my brothers and my sisters. And it's for everybody that have lost someone out there, man. That's still grieving. You're supposed to grieve. We're in a time of mourning right now. Give me
Read. Verse 17. I said in my heart.
Say that again.
I said in my heart.
Come on.
God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
Say that again.
God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
Gotta keep your hand from up on the top. Hold it down low.
Yeah. All right, so let me read it again.
This is the book Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17.
Come on.
I said in my heart,
Uh-huh.
God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
So Solomon said, I seen in my mind that God, the Most High God, is going to judge the righteous and the wickedness. So this is where judgment starts from, brothers and sisters. It starts from what you're doing now, your actions. The Most High God is going to bring death on this place you haven't even seen before. More people are going to perish. You have to get yourself together. We out here come out here and showing you through the scriptures to comfort those that are in mourning, because it's going to be more death, more trials and tribulation that you go through as a nation of people.
For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
So the Most High God said there's a time for every purpose and every work. There's a time for these things.
That's right.
For every purpose and every work. There's always going to be a time for those things. And judgment is coming. With that purpose and with that work, judgment is coming behind that. Read. Give me second address. Chapter 14 and 13. Chapter 14 and 35. We have to know as a nation of people, man, that we have to get ourselves together. We have to get ourselves together. Is anyone prepared for death? No, we're not prepared for death. But the scriptures show you when things like that happen, what you must do. How are you going to overcome these things? Because you're not going to overcome them by getting high. You're not going to overcome these things by putting the person's face on a t-shirt. You're not going to overcome things like that. You're not going to overcome drinking yourself in sorrow. These scriptures are going to show you how to overcome this feeling, this emotion. Because a lot of our people don't understand death. They don't know who caused the death. They don't understand why they've been taken away from here. The scripture is going to explain that. Read.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 35.
Come on.
For after death,
Say that again.
for after death
Come on.
shall the judgment come.
So it says now after death is when the judgment comes. So a lot of our people have thinking they have got away with certain things. And they let us say, well, I'm young, I die fast. I killed 4 or 5 people, so I know somebody going to kill me. But it's a second death that's coming. It's a second death that's coming, brothers and sisters. And that death going to determine where your soul lies at. Read. Read that from the top again.
Verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come.
So death is so judgment is coming after the death. After you have been judged here, that's another judgment coming. So people ain't nobody got away with nothing. Even the people that's laying there, even the people that have passed away from here, that's up there with the Most High God, they still going to have to get judged again. You don't get out of nothing, man. You don't pass by nothing. Your actions you're gonna be accountable for your actions. Read.
When we shall live again.
Say that again.
When we shall live again.
So all those who keep the law, statutes, and commandments, they will live again. They'll live again. So these scriptures are going to explain two type of people going to two different manner of things. How they deal with death, right? And also how the action that you have done when you was here, what your deeds was, whether it was righteous or whether they was wicked. Read.
When we shall live again.
Come on.
And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest.
Then shall the name of the righteous be manifest. Those who have kept the law, statutes, and commandments, then that crown going to be placed on top of your head for doing well. Read.
And the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
Say that again.
And the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
So you out there putting that work in? You out there telling the people about the Most High God and bidding them back to the marriage? Your work going to be declared what you have done. And also the wicked. You've been out here doing wicked, you're going to declare that. You got to give an account for that. That's going to be exposed on the day of judgment. The second judgment. Read. Give me Isaiah 57:1. The book of Isaiah 57:1. Because a lot of our people, man, we out there hurting. We don't know why these things have been taking place in our life. We can't see no understanding. Why everybody keep dying? How can I prepare myself? Because brothers and sisters, if y'all still in sin, the Most High God gonna put y'all to death. Death is coming to you. So prepare yourself, get yourself together by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Get yourself together by not being rebellious, by listening to the words of the Most High God. Because that time is coming when your car gonna be punched in. There's been a lot of death around here, man. And everybody got questions. Everybody is mourning. And our hearts goes out to them, brothers and sisters, that's mourning, man. That's why we come out here with the scriptures to show our brothers and sisters that we love them. But it's things that you need to do so the Most High God can show favor in your life. So you know where you're going at when you leave here. Can any one of y'all say y'all know where y'all going when y'all leave here? Can you say that? I mean, a good possibility where you might be going at? A lot of my people don't even care to find out. They're stuck in that docile state of mind, to the point where they don't care whether they live or die. But the Most High God got a judgment for you, brothers and sisters. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 57 and verse 1.
Come on.
The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart.
So now what is that scripture talking about? The scripture said the righteous man perish, and no one layeth the heart. So when the righteous man leave here, we don't worry about the righteous man, because we got a good clue where that righteous man going at. So we don't mourn for him, we joyful for him, because he kept the law, statutes, and commandments. That man or that woman kept the commandments. They did what the Most High God tell them to do. So we don't lay it to heart. We don't cause no sorrow. Read.
And merciful men are taken away.
So the Most High God said he take the merciful men. That's mercy that the Most High God have shown on the brothers and sisters that was keeping the commandments. He took them away from here. But the scripture going to explain why did he take them away from here. It's the reason why the Most High God was merciful to those men, those righteous men. Read. And women.
None considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
So nobody considered this here. That never crossed their mind. But brothers that are like-minded and keeping the commandments and are spiritual, they know these things. But they don't even cross the person's mind. Did God take away because he don't want them to see the evil is coming? We know this here. Brothers and sisters, there's finna be some evil coming that you never heard of. You never expected. So the Most High God had took a lot of our people away because he didn't want them to see this here. A lot of your children that you didn't get to see. A lot of your mothers and daddies, they didn't even get to see old age. Read. Read.
Verse 2. He shall enter into peace.
Say that again.
He shall enter into peace.
So that man or that woman that's keeping the commandments, they're going to enter into peace. Because they followed the instructions before they left here. You have to follow the instruction before you leave here. You think you're going to go somewhere and then follow instruction and expect to have a good result? You never have a good result like that. Only good result you're going to have is being put to death real fast and in a hurry. Read.
They shall rest in their beds.
Say it again.
They shall rest in their beds.
Their family members